King Morocco's Marathon des Sables Cayman will host the third off-the-beaten-track race. It's a 50-kilometer run raising funds for local and international charities. And here with all the information is Ken Chris, the founder of Off the Beaten Track, Tara Nielsen, the co-founder of Cayman's Arc, and Racing School of Fitness. Good morning and welcome to Daybreak.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here with us. Well, first of all, just to give everyone an overview, what is Off the Beaten Track?
What it is, it's a 50K run, which is really attempted to sort of take people from the normal road runs that we normally see and get you to sort of run through Cayman, through a different part, through the dike roads, through the sea, on the public beach, go through some sort of neighborhoods that you may not have run before, even through a little bit of bush and that type of thing, to give you sort of this sort of race that's sort of adventurous, challenging, just a bit of everything in it.
And what should people expect this year for the course? We said it is 50-kilometer, and we are going through some dikes and some neighborhoods, but what else should they expect?
Well, this year I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit more. So previous, it's always been sort of relatively clean type of run, but this one I'm going to have you going through the bush a little bit. I did a jungle run in October. I picked up a couple of ideas from that, so I'm trying to make it just a little bit more tougher, a little bit more unique in the way that it's put together. So
you've been running as well, I assume, over the years, since you're the founder of this particular race.
Right. So what happened is that back in 2009, I was running what was called the Desert Run, the Marathon des Sables. It's a 150-mile run over 6 days. I'm trying to carry food and that type of thing.
Wow.
Somebody said try to do that in Cayman. Now, it's a small island, so you don't quite have that same sort of thing. Plus, nobody does those type of things, so I'd be the only person doing it. So what I said is, why don't we just try to see if we can do something smaller, but still make it an ultra, which means it has to be more than the 26 miles. And we came up with this idea. And
with that, Tara is going to tell us more about the funds that is going to benefit people.
Yeah, we're very grateful to them because we rely on corporate sponsors as well as private to run a lot of our programs locally. So we love that it's going internationally too, but also locally. And we're going to use the money for lots of different programs, but especially geared towards the children that we support in Cayman through our pantry program that provides food, to working with Ray and his program, getting children with diabetes and underprivileged children involved in activities and new social experiences.
So definitely a lot of people are gonna benefit from the race,
regardless. Oh, it's going to be tremendous. It's going to make a huge difference to many lives locally, so we're really thankful.
And Ray, tell us more about what you're doing with the race. What is your role?
What is my role?
What is your role?
We take the money and we run. No, we debating the whole team bit. I'm not much of a runner myself. My better half isn't in running shape at the moment, but we will be involved in some way in the race. As far as School of Fitness and the involvement with that program, the funds are going towards the fitness regimen for the large group fitness classes at the primary schools. We started the program for the school year back in October. Just coming off of the holiday break, we kick back off at the end of the month, and we're adding in Georgetown Primary along with one new school every month. Big part of those funds coming from this sponsorship. So big thank you.
Well, actually, with the fact that you do have the School of Fitness, tell us about what have you guys been doing with respect to the off-beaten track? Are you guys been training, or how is it?
We haven't. As far as the kids go with that program, sorry, was your question towards the kids?
Yeah.
No, as far as the kids go, they just do a large group fitness program as part of School of Fitness. On the involvement with School of Fitness and Off the Beaten Track is through the allocation of funds from the funds going towards youth services here in the country.
Okay, and right now we're seeing video of past races of Off the Beaten Track. So as you can tell, it's going to be kind of rigorous, I would say.
I wouldn't say rigorous, but it's clearly a little bit different than what you're used to out there. And clearly, the roads aren't smooth. You're going to have to go through the beach. It's a lot of hard work. Last year we had the governor come out, so that was great to see. He's a running enthusiastic and did very well. And it can be, you're out there in the sun, and it takes a bit, a good runner or something like that's going to take somewhere around 5-6 hours to kind of get through something like that. So, as I said, it's a little bit different and that type of thing. I mean, clearly, the key of it is, from our point of view, is not only great, something different, but also that for the charities. We've had Cayman Arc and School of Fitness locally. I also am contributing half the money to Facing Africa, which is another charity that we're involved with and have been for the last 3 years in this race.
And then you also have a website. Tell us about the website and what is the address people can log on to and get information.
www.offthebeatentrack.ky. And what you'll find there is information about the race. If you want to register, you should do that through Cayman Active. One of the things that is interesting about the race is I don't show people the route until sort of a week beforehand, which actually, this is what normally happens in these marathons. No, actually, at ultra marathons, you tend to get it the day before.
Okay.
Or if you get one at all. I mean, in a jungle marathon, which I just did, 150 miles, no route at all. You just basically follow the ribbons. They started telling you where you started and told you how long you expect you to go.
I can barely run 2 miles. Talk about 150.
With your food on and your bedding and everything else to go through. I mean,
you are a different kind of person. Kudos to you. I could never do that. 150.
Well, you may see different people say you're nuts or a little crazy on the side or stuff like that. But yeah, so I get to do these great races in these fabulous places like the Amazon. Done one in Antarctica. Did one in the desert. And so it's nice to be able to sort of do these unique type of races in these fabulous places, and to do it not only for yourself, but to do it for charities, and to do it and then be able to share that experience when I come back to Cayman.
For sure. And just to wrap it up now, quickly, can you mention, you had some last words you wanted to make sure to get out?
I mean, we're always looking for volunteers. We're looking for runners, of course. We have the relay team, so you don't have to run 31 miles. You can split it up into 6 teams of 5. And clearly, we're also looking for sponsors. I want to thank some big sponsors that we have out there right now. Chris Global, Tower Marketing, Rich and Connolly, Conyers, and the Cayman Compass.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, telling us all about Off the Beaten Track. Now, everyone out there, definitely want to take part. Go out and get that cardio on. Increase that heart rate, and you're supporting a good cause while you're doing that. Well, when we come back, unemployed men 21 and over are invited to join Passport to Success program. Stay with us for more after the break.